You know, it wasn't too long ago that I was making these really, really long webinars. I was putting on these webinars that lasted 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours long. They were just ridiculously long, and I was making these long, drawn out training videos and telling stories and sharing perspectives on things and doing these long. It was always a long, drawn out video process, right? And I used to do those, and although the information in there was good, what I found was that people who showed up to my webinars and people who watched my videos never actually got, well, some of them did, but most of them never actually got anything done. They never took action. They never took that information from the videos and went, okay, boom, 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 here's my notes, here's my step-by-step, and go, I'm gonna go for it, right? Hardly any of those people did. And so these days, people have asked me, this is the reason I'm making this video here, is because people are asking me, how come you don't do those long webinars anymore? How come you don't do those long videos and all those trainings that you used to do on video? And my answer to that is because I run a business, and because the people that I'm focusing on who are affiliates in my company, I want them to make money. I want them to be successful. And the way to do that is to not drown them in these long videos and overwhelm them with information so that they spend all their time watching me and listening to me on video webinars and not actually get anything done. I honestly think that the internet marketing industry is like 90% full of people who don't really do anything, and all they do all day is sit and watch these videos and these interviews and listen to podcasts, watch these videos and watch these webinar replays, and never actually take action and start to move their business forward, because they have all this information and they have all this content that they're trying to get through, thinking that it's going to make them money, right? And I'm not talking about videos that are like actual teaching videos, like here's what we're going to do, here's the end result that you're going to get, step 1 do this, step 2 do this, step 3 do this, right? Those kinds of videos are great because they actually teach you what to actually do as opposed to, well, here's the mindset you should be in when you start your marketing, blah blah blah. And when I was first starting out, I was $60,000 in credit card debt and all this other stuff, and here's my rags to riches story, which is might motivate you and push you forward a little bit, but it's really not the information you need in order to get out there and actually make money. Right? What we do is sell stuff on the internet. No matter what business you're in on the internet, what we do is sell stuff. If there's no transactions taking place, you're not making any money. You're not actually building a business. Okay, I don't know what you're doing, but if you're not making sales, you don't have a business. And if you don't focus on making sales and taking the steps that it is required in order to make those sales, you don't have a business. Okay, so going forward, I mean, I'm still going to make training videos. I'm still going to do the occasional webinar, sure. But I really want to focus on teaching people how to, like, almost physically what to do, step by step. Do this, do this, do this, do this, and this should be your, hopefully this should be your result. Right? So that's kind of my answer to people who ask me why I don't do those long webinars, why I'm not always on videos and even doing lives and things like that, which I used to do. You know, I really want to focus on making sure people are being successful, and people, as opposed to people who are just kind of there, you know, sort of not moving in any direction, but they're still there and they're just watching videos and consuming content and not actually taking action. All right, so that's my point. That's the kind of the question that I wanted to answer. Why don't you do that anymore? And going forward, you're going to see a lot more training from me that is a lot more quickly consumable, because that's what people need, and a lot more helpful, and a lot more potent as far as you actually going from point A to point B, from not making as much money to making a lot more money and making a lot more sales. All right, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a good day.